My name is Ayeni Ayodeji. I'm from Ondo State, Agric, to be precise. Since 2012. From the scratch, right? Or the institution. I started my education life from Agric. I attended St. Thomas Aquinas Secondary College. Then I proceeded to University of Agric, now EKSU, where I study agricultural science. Then in 2010, I graduated and decided to move down to Ibadan, 2011. Well, after I graduated and when I tried to seek for a job, after a lot of applications and nothing was coming forth. So with the little money I had with me then, I bought my first car. So there is a place I used to wash my car at Idiakwe there. And I understand that each time I got there, I spent nothing less than 2 hours before it got to my turn. So I felt I can do something like this. So I interviewed one of the guys there who told me how it's been run and what it takes to set it up. So I decided to talk to one of the agents to get me land. So not too long I got this place and I tried to set it up. Well, I actually have been to Dubai once, and I decided to name this place Dubai because I look for a name that could attract people to the car wash, that will make it look different. So I couldn't find one, so I thought if I name this place Dubai, a lot of people want to think probably I brought an idea from Dubai to this place. So that was what brought about the name. Anybody that feels to run a car wash is an easy thing is a pure lie, because after the first week that we started operation here, I was expecting from the what the guy gave me when I interviewed him there, I was expecting to start making 20,000 a day or 40,000 a day, but my first day I made 3,700 naira. It was all tears because I spent over 5 million naira here, and I asked myself, how long will I continue with this? But along the line, I just encouraged myself to start sitting down here because I employ a lot of people here then. To know about it, I decided to salary myself to wash here for a whole year, to know about everything, so that even if I'm not here, I can know what is going on here. And the challenges has been so, even though sometimes it's always terrible, but I'm able to overcome them because these machines that we use, I can say in Ibadan, I'm the only one that is using this set of machines, because nobody will just come up and use 500,000 naira to buy a single machine on a car wash. And if you go to any car wash, you can't see them using 2-3 machines at the same time. So once one of these machines has any breakdown, it costs us a lot. And second challenge, the hose, some of the parts of the machine are not easy to come by or to buy. Thirdly, there is one place they call pump as part of the machine. The pump is not easy. I think we only have maybe 5 engineers that can work on it here. So it takes a lot of maintenance. And another challenge is that is common, which is competition. Because most of my customers are pull out because of the loads of customers they see here to go and set up another car wash. Even the other guy there, he was once upon my customer. But I know he's feeling the heat right now because he felt it was so easy. So those are the challenges. And sometimes they go spiritual, at least to attack, because there are sometimes all the machines will just go off. None of them is working. But being a prayerful person, when I come with my naughty oil, everything just back to life. So it has been awesome though. Maybe that's part of the challenges I didn't mention. It's not an easy task because virtually all of them are illiterate. So they hardly understand what you are passing to them most of the time. Even when you give them instructions, even in front of you, they start disobeying you. And none of them is under contract. They come and go. So I believe what is giving them encouragement is because of the money they make per day here. Because they know if they don't come here, they can't make money. And there is no other job they can do that will fetch them this kind of money they are making here. And I pay them per day. So, but to manage them is a terrible thing because when I'm not here, everything is not in control at all. Within this business, well, I wish I'm proposing at the moment. There are two other levels I can take this business to. There is this, I don't know if anybody has the idea, but I think to me, I'm still developing it on my mind. And I felt nobody knows about it. That I'm not going to say out. But all these are drive-through car wash. I hope to get there one of these days. Though the machine is costly and the maintenance is on the high side. But I hope I could achieve that very soon. Well, the youth of nowadays should just understand the Nigeria we are now, you don't need to depend on any government. Yoruba used to say, "Owo eni okinto eni je." Is what you learn in school is only a knowledge. The application is the wisdom. So I will encourage them, whatever idea they have that they know they can lay their hands on with any little capital, is going to make. It's always good to be a boss on your own. I can't imagine myself working under any government now. I won't be where I am today, number one. Then I can't even have my time for myself because I would need to work under someone. So it's always encouraging when you have an idea and you try and raise a capital to start anything you need to do to empower yourself. And going higher with that, you can also become an employer of labor. My message to the government is, even if I don't believe the government can solve every problem. But at least if the government can meet up with the recent loans they are giving to youth, the empowerment for this COVID-19 stuff, I believe is a channel for the government to help the youth out there. Because the truth is, most of our youth only depend on Yahoo now. Nothing comes in their head other than that. Because they believe once they lay their hands on their laptops, they make huge money. Forgetting that it's not a kind of job you can do to your old age. But I believe the government should be able to, through that channel of loan, to empower youth. And the return, the interest on their loan is reasonable enough for anyone to be encouraged to take such loan, but they are not disbursing it. So I encourage the government to try and help the youth out there so that they can stand on their feet. A philosophy about life, there are many, but I will just say, you can only help yourself. Nobody can help you. Once you are out of school, you graduate, or maybe you don't have the opportunity to go to school, I believe once you have a dream, just need to pursue it, because life is not as easy as it is, but it is easy when you apply wisdom.